Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are live. Fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. We are live out of the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino for your BCA World Championships. My name is Grant. We have 9-ball singles happening right now. Michael Santee out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, taking on Will Fan. Will from Atlanta, Georgia. I see one mistake on my scoreboard. Let me just change that up real quick. It is not Scotch doubles. In fact, it is 9-ball singles. Welcome to it, everybody. You know what to do from here. Help me out. Hit that share button. I would greatly appreciate it. We will be live from now up until March 4th. So from February 22nd to March 4th, typically we'll be live from 10 in the morning till 10 at night. And let me know how my volume is as well. I can always adjust volume up if need be. So it is Will Fan at the table. Elect for the push out. Didn't quite get the cover he was looking for. Are they playing on Diamonds or Predator, as Gordon is asking. They are playing on Predator. Beautiful Predator 7-foot tables. I believe 280 7-foot tables. The Pro Arena is also set. There's 2 of those. I am going to give you a quick tour around the entire event. I'll do that at some point today, I believe. Or at least that's my intention. We'll see if I can make that happen. Stream sounding and looking great, says David. I believe everything, David, is available on CompuSport. And just look for BCA Las Vegas World Championships. They're going to play a little bit of cat and mouse here with this one ball. He does now have full access to the one. Can make that down to the bottom right-hand corner. Elects for the safe. Almost gets lucky with the 9-ball. And for those new to 9-ball, it is a rotation game, so you'll be playing 1 to the 2, 3, 4, all the way through to the 9-ball. 9-ball early will count. It is a race to 5 between Michael and Will. And of course, we welcome everybody tuning in from across the world, whether you're tuning in on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, as well as the BCA Pool League page. Welcome to it, everybody. Yeah, Gordon, there's minis running all week. 280 7-foot tables. There are 2 Predator Pro arenas, one in the main room here. I can give you a quick little tour around with our PTZ camera as soon as there's a break in the action. But 2 full Predator Pro arenas set up at this event. And I do, of course, appreciate everybody tuning in on, I believe it's Tuesday today. I've only been in Vegas for 2 days, and already my days are lost. Watching from Illinois. Thanks for tuning in, Rick. We appreciate it. Scotland in the house. How are you, David? Give Lance Bromeland my best. I will, for sure. Perfect. I'm going to pin that if I can. Nope. Won't let me pin that. So if you are looking for any of the Predator Pro event, that is the Alpha Las Vegas, that is also available on World Billiard TV on YouTube. That is also a free stream. Oklahoma in the house. So 3 to the 4, fairly open shot here. Nice little hit and stick. You'll have the 4 to that bottom right-hand corner. Elects to draw a touch off the rail. Hopefully he's not too straight there. Although could kind of take what the table gives you. Just hit and stick on the 4 ball. That'll put you in on that 6 ball. I believe the 6 will pass the 8, top right-hand corner. Can get a little bit tricky. It was kind of the shot from the 3 to the 4. You wanted a little bit of angle on that 4 ball, just to leave yourself on the right side of the 6. Digs in, powers through. Very well done. Little bit of a tricky shot here, though. We'll see if that 6 does indeed pass the 8, top right-hand corner. Wonder how everyone likes the Predator tables, says Dwayne on YouTube. From what I'm hearing, everybody is enjoying the Predator table. I do have one at the house, so I play fairly regularly on it. But I enjoy how they play. They're a good playing table. I believe the opening on the Predator table at this point, the corner pockets are 4 1/4, the sides are 4 1/2. I'm actually going to see if I can get a graphic off of the Predator team. That way I can flash it up. It's got a QR code that if you scan over that, will take you to all the information that you'll ever want on the Predator tables. But they are slick, as you can see. So Michael going to come in after, clean it up. This should give us the first lead of the match for Michael. And indeed it is. And of course, all of the tables here in Las Vegas, they are using the Predator Arcos 2 balls. They are also, the Arcadia cloth is what they're playing on. So I'm also going to try throughout the event to pull a couple of guest speakers in. I'll try and get Tyler Steyer on, perhaps Margaret. See if I can also get Feder, Christina. Try and get a couple of guest speakers in with me. May have Joey Ryan also come and sit in with me a bit. Perhaps Melina Mike, provided of course they've got time. Dogging It is in the house. If you haven't checked them out, make sure you go and find their social media pages on Facebook. Give them a like. They're doing some really good things for the pool world. And we appreciate you tuning in. Of course, we realize it is during the week, normal work week for everybody. So I certainly do appreciate everybody tuning in. And I just confirmed with myself it is Wednesday today. Really nice shot there from Will, nudging that 7 out of the way. Gets good position here on the 2 ball. 3 will cut to that right-hand side pocket, but with these Predator pockets, the way that they're cut, don't miss. If you tag any piece of that horn, typically that ball is not going in the pocket. Nothing to do here but make the 3 off that right-hand side rail and back out again. Very well done. Touch draw off that same right-hand side rail, 6 to the top left-hand corner. Should set himself in good on the 7 for the bottom left. Still not terrible. In good shape. Take that 6 again to the top left-hand corner. We'll have to check that right side rail now. Come back across the table, but with the speed of the cloth that is on these Predator tables, should be fairly simple. Decides to take what the table gave him. Doesn't want to do too much. I don't mind that either. 7 ball bottom left-hand corner. Back to the top right-hand side of the table for the 8 to the top left-hand corner. And again, it is rotation pool. For those that are new, you are running these in numerical order. If the 9 gets deposited early off of a combination, that will also count. Twice back. Sets himself good on the 8 ball. Couple of ways you can play this: straight tops all the way back down to the bottom right hand side of the corner, or draw a couple of rails. He elects to play it straight, and we'll have a little bit of a tester here on the 9 ball. You do also have to be cognizant of the 2 rail scratch. If you're going to load this up with left hand spin, be cognizant of that 2 rail top left-hand corner scratch. Finds its way home. We have a tie ball game. And of course, if you are just tuning in, guys, help us out. Hit that share button. I would greatly appreciate it. My name is Grant for those that are new. I will be your commentator throughout most of this event, running straight through to March 4th. We have the Fargo Fair match as well as the 8-ball singles going from now until the 24th. 9-ball singles start February 22nd. They will run to, the 24th. 8-ball Scotch doubles runs February 23rd to the 28th. 8-ball singles February 25th to the 28th. Seniors 8-ball singles runs the 25th to the 28th. Ladies 8-ball singles also the 25th to the 28th. 9-ball teams starting February 28th, running straight through to March 4th, and then 8-ball teams from March 1st to the 4th as well. While all of that's going on, we also have the Alpha Las Vegas Open taking place. That runs from February 22nd to the 26th. That is being broadcast on World Billiard TV on YouTube. Once that is concluded, you'll also have the Predator World 10-Ball Championships. That runs February 28th to March 4th. And while all that is going on, we also have the Las Vegas World Cup 3-Cushion Championships. That is February 26th to March 4th. Yeah, I'd imagine, perhaps the first time on a live stream. I would suspect they're a little bit nervous, and let's be honest, it's still early in the show. Lots of good pool to come, though. Is Ben there playing? Nope. Ben couldn't make it down. Dan couldn't make it down. Rod couldn't make it down, so I am the lone wolf. I do have a little bit of help here. Steph Toys in the Jam Up booth, so I can pull her in if and or when required, as well as Jeff Wanless is here. Johnny Triple P is here, so definitely lots of help. I'm going to see if I can get some guest commentators in as well. But I'll do my my level best, as always, to keep you as entertained as what I can. And of course, watching 3 different comment sections now. We're live on YouTube. We are, of course, live on the Q Sports Live page, as well as on the BCA Pool League page. So we welcome everybody, and I appreciate you tuning in. So made things a little bit tricky with the 7, 8, 9 kind of all clustered up there. Can't tell whether he has an angle on that 6 ball or whether he's going to have to try to straight draw. Ideally, he wants to be right about the position he is with the cue ball now for the 7 ball. Although I guess if that 8 ball also passes the 9, it's a skinny pocket, but it might pass to the right-hand side pocket. How are you, Denny? Tuning in on YouTube. Really nice shot. Did the tables all have the Predator lights? They don't, unfortunately. For the 7-foot tables, it's all done by the Littman lights. And of course, the Predator 9-foot tables, they are the ones with all the Predator lights. I appreciate that, David. Yeah, we've if you've got some seasoning on a mic, I don't mind. I am on tables 1 and 2. It's always a little easier with 2, but I have been known to have a few conversations that last a long time. Great shot there from Will. May have to accept the bank on the 9, though. And very similar to diamond tables, these rails do shorten up a little bit. Very similar in how they play and react to the diamond table. Yeah, I don't mind the Littman lights for sure. They do have a little bit of a heat pattern. You can kind of see that on the table. They do have a little bit of a heat glow as per normal lighting. That all goes away once you do have that Predator light up there. Michael steps to the table with a gift of the 9 ball. Nothing to do here. Just make the 9 into that left side pocket for the 2-1 lead. And of course, Jam Up Apparel in the house. They do have the Predator X Jam Up. Lots of gear in the house. Just to show you a few. If you are in the vicinity, feel free, head on over. You can talk to Michaela or Steph. They're both at the booth. Lots of new designs. Michael now satisfied with the rack. With the break and a 2-1 lead over Will. Really nice break. 2-ball shot straight down to that bottom right-hand corner. Does get a look at the 1-ball. Nice little touch. Might be a little inhibited with your bridging where the proximity of the 9-ball is. So it might be a little bit funny with the bridging, but really not a lot to do here. Don't want to overhit, and if you do, you want to overhit it decent. Go off the right-hand side rail, off that left side rail, back out for the 3 into that left side pocket. Oh, I agree, David. Yeah. And I've been commentating now, I guess, for the better part of 7 years. Obviously, a little bit of a break there from COVID, as we all had. But if you were a fan of Q Sports Live prior to COVID, we were live pretty much every weekend, and live from all over the country, both Canada and the United States. Does a 9 on the break count in this tournament? Sure does. The golden break. Nice little nudge on the 6, but does he get to the 5? Might have a corner bank. If you can't see the cut on the 5 to the top right-hand corner. Corner bank is not a bad option. Yeah, it looks like he's down in it pretty quick, so it must go to that top right-hand corner. Finds its way in. 7 almost decides to stick its nose in the game, but I'm fairly sure he's in good on the 6. And really shooter's choice here, whether you want to try to play under or over the 7-ball. I like over top. Just like this. Really well done. And important here, you know, the shot's easy, but the position on the 8-ball is really what you're after. Nice little touch off that rail, gets really nice angle on that 8-ball just to follow it through. Have the 9-ball to the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, you're welcome, Jason. Appreciate you tuning in on YouTube. And if you are tuning in on YouTube, you can always copy the link to the stream. Also, make sure you like it. It helps boost us up on YouTube. Michael opening up things a little bit, taking a 3-1 lead over Will. Race to 5. Important game coming up for Will. And it is alternate break in this format. And for those that didn't make it down, you know what? I can actually give you a quick little shot of it right now while he's racking. So there is the general view of the main room. So of course all the vendors on the back wall. And then of course you've got the 9-foot Predator Pro Arena over here. So the stream table just behind that curtain. Really nice break. Will the 1 dress up? It does indeed. Although, is that the 2-ball down at the bottom? It is. 1 to the 2 could get a little bit tricky. Really not a lot to do. You tend to kind of overhit this trying to play shape, but don't really need to overhit it. You can go back and forth if you want, but there is certainly a cut on that 2 ball, and if you can stay on that right-hand side, naturally it takes you 2 rails around for shape on the 3. So still not too bad. Might need to go up and back. These tables are fairly quick. Yeah, well done. That should end off fairly good. Might be behind that 5 ball. I think the 5 just stuck its nose in the way. And I don't mind going rail first behind. If you can go rail first behind the 5 ball, some right-hand spin on the cue ball, play for the cut in, and I don't mind even playing it with a little bit of pace. And if you do miss, hopefully the 3 goes back towards the 5 ball, cue ball naturally coming down table. Goes the other way, and that is just going to sit up perfect for Michael to step to the table with a chance to get him on the hill. Under hit that just a touch, but he should be okay here. Punches into that 6 ball. I'm fairly certain the 8 passes the 9 ball bottom right as he's looking. And same type of shot here. Nice little punch over to the left side of the table, just below that left-hand side pocket. Very well done. With a chance to put himself on the hill. Michael with the 9 ball bottom right-hand corner. Very well done. To the hill he goes. So throughout the event, there is going to be a massive amount of pool that is going to be played from now until March 4th. On the league registration side for participants, 7,000 players have registered and will play between now and the end of the event concluding on March 4th. Job well done to Predator, CSI, USAPL, everybody that was involved. It is a Herculean effort to set up the rooms, which I'll give you a tour. I'll give you a run around of the entire event and show you all the different vendors, all the tables, everything. But definitely a job well done. Almost with the golden break to finish the match. Looking like potentially a race to the 6. I don't even mind just running the table, not playing the 6-9 combo. 9 ball is sitting out a little bit from that top left-hand corner. You'd have to get pretty good on it. So we'll see how Michael attacks this. I think this is the right shot. Make the 9 ball. And I do believe that's because he is hooked on the 1. But you always have the option to push out, which he does call, but you could make the 9 ball, and it just gets spotted. So very, very smart shot right there, showing the knowledge level of Will. Smart shot. That's the kind of thinking that'll get yourself back in matches right there. And a really nice safe play, provided it doesn't leak. Nice safe play there from Michael. And if you did miss it at the beginning, Michael from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Will out of Atlanta, Georgia. It is a race to 5, and Michael on the hill. Can't quite tell if he can see the outside edge of that 1. If he can, you can play the billiard. Cue ball off the 1 ball, take the 2 ball. Great shot. And unfortunately, as the saying goes, no good shot goes unpunished. A couple of early unfortunate errors here from Will. And we'll see if Michael decides he wants to just play this 1-9. Ball in hand, he's got the option. I kind of like the run out instead. Everything has a pocket and a home. 1 to the left side pocket, 3 to the right side pocket. A little bit of back and forth, but it's on the short distance of the 7-foot table, so not terrible. Pretty much draw back to where he's at right now. Maybe a little bit more, almost to the rail. Doesn't want to be on the rail. Very well done. He's got the speed of these tables down. Nothing to do here. Make the 4 ball. Nice little follow through. 5 to the top right hand corner. That'll set him in good on the 6 ball. The 7 ball is a touch tricky. I think I'd be playing that to play to the right hand side pocket. However, got to make the 4 ball first. Will step to the table. New life. And again, a little bit tricky here. You can get brave if you really, really want to. Put a little top left on that cue ball. Shoot the gap between the 7-9. Off that left side rail, sitting on top of the 8 ball for the 5 to the right hand side pocket. You could go extreme and try to shoot the gap between the 7-5. Really nice attempt. That was exactly where my thought was. Spit the ball out indeed. It is the cut of the Predator table. These pockets are cut just a little bit different. I found with having one at the house, it does take a little bit of time to acclimate to how those pockets are cut, and I find it's almost addicting, right? So I liken it kind of to when, you know, it was all Valley tables and then Diamond came out with their table, and kind of that acclimation. I think it's the same type of thing when you're playing on the Predator table. Rails react fairly similar to the Diamond. It's the cut of the pocket that you need to make the most adjusting for. But once you do, the table, it just plays great. It's a great playing table. Nice little touch draw off this 5 ball. Very well done. And I think I'm drawing, if possible, depending on the angle, I like drawing this with right hand spin. Take that off the top rail, the right side rail, shoot across to the bottom left, just below that side pocket. But apparently it goes by the 9. I didn't think it went past that 9 ball. I was going to play that 7 into the right hand side pocket, but of course Didn't realize that that 7 does pass the 9 ball. Very nice, keeping himself in the game. He's got nice angle, nice little punch over 8 and 9, both in the same pocket. Very well done. Staying alive. So then in the Alpha Las Vegas Open, 192 pro players taking part in the Alpha Las Vegas. And of course, once again, that is live, free to view. That is on World Billiard TV on YouTube. And I do believe they are streaming every single table. At least in the main room. I haven't been over yet to have a look at the other pro arena yet. And then 128 pro players taking part in the Predator World 10-Ball Championships. And again, that happens February 28th to March 4th. The Alpha Las Vegas is running right alongside this event. That one will go from Feb 22nd to February 26th. Can't quite tell if the cue ball is sitting on top of that Accurac. If it is, he'll play it where it sits. Nice open shot on the 1 ball. Two ball can get a little tricky depending on the angle that that you end on. Not so much for potting the 2, it's the escape of the cue ball. Either going into that 9 ball, potentially into the 6 as well. Does go a little bit outside here. Might just clip the bottom side of that 9 ball, so he's got to be cognizant of that. That puts him into the path in the direction of the 8 ball as well. That does count. Welcome to 9 ball. It is not a call pocket game. So long as the cue ball comes in contact with the lowered numbered ball on the table, from there, if a ball falls, regardless of whether it's the lowest on the table or not, player continues to shoot. These can always get a little bit tricky when they're hanging. I like going rail first here, off that top rail. He's just going to play it straight. It's got a good cue ball control, Will does. Nice steady shot. Might have got a little straight there. That left-hand side pocket looks a little bigger on the screen than what it is, but it is a very, very tight side pocket from that angle. If he was to hit and stick there, if he can float over to the bottom left-hand side, I think that would be ideal, and just deposit the 9 ball top left-hand corner. Staying alive is Mr. Will, making a match out of it. 4-3. Michael to the table on the hill. See if he can close escrow. And once again, I'll give you a quick little shot of the room. Once again with the 9-foot tables. I'll see if I can kind of back this out a little bit. Give you a little bit of an idea where we are. So that's the camera, that's the table that we're shooting right now. This is my setup over here. And of course, CSI over right beside me. Look at this. 9-ball for the win. That's how you end it. That's how you close escrow on a match right there. The golden break. Michael getting the job done. Just like that. So a little bit of housekeeping for myself to do. Got to change up a few things. So we will do a quick shutdown restart. We will get the next match lock loaded, ready to rock and roll for you. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go onto our Facebook page, hit that like button, or on YouTube, subscribe on over there. If you are a fan of BCA, also make sure you head on over to the BCA Pool League page, give that a like, as well as the USAPL. On behalf of myself and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in, y'all. We will see you on the next live stream. We'll be back here in a few.